Hello, hello, welcome. I am Melissa King. I'm a certified master health coach and founder of Wellness Abundance Coaching and the host of Coffee Chat with Coach Melissa. So welcome. If you're brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome. We hope you get a chance to explore and watch all the several videos we have in regards to healthy lifestyle habits, everything from safer, cleaner beauty products to exercise to eating healthy to mindset. You name it, we got it on this channel. So, and if you are returning, welcome back. I'm super excited. I love my community here and I'm just so excited and so grateful for you. So today, I want to chat about, I have my freshly brewed AeroPress cup of coffee in my brand new Mammoth Mountain mug. Anyways, super excited. We were just there for a whole week, a couple weeks ago, some friends camping, and it was so relaxing. Great way to get back in nature, take a break, de-stress. So now I'm back at it full force with work. And anyways, I'm super excited to be here. So I know you don't want to think about it right now, but I'm going to bring it up anyways. If this brings up some anxiety, just take a couple deep breaths. You got this. I want to talk about the seasons changing and the holidays, okay? Because it's like, the end of August. Next week is going to be September 1st. Oh my gosh, where has the time gone? But I thought now would be an appropriate time because the kids are back in school or getting ready to go back to school, depending on where you live. And that's sort of like a sign that, things are changing, and it's interesting because just last week, my husband was saying, you know what? We were walking into the gym and he's like, I feel like fall in the air. I mean, we live in Southern California, so we don't really see any leaves changing or really a significant change in the temperature here. However, it's kind of, we notice that the sun's coming up later, and it's going down a little bit earlier. And so that's kind of like, a sign of seasons changing. So what I want to share today is I want to talk about seasonal healthy lifestyle habits, okay? Because we have our first ever fall group health coaching program. It's 8 weeks. I'm super excited. I'll share some details sprinkled in throughout today's coffee chat, but you can also go to melissaking.net and under the link work with me, go to the group coaching and you could get all the details there. You could set up a call with me if you want, 10, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, however long you have, just so I can answer your questions. I'm happy to do that. But I'm really super excited about our fall 8-week group coaching program, because what the whole intent of it is to help teach you how to really become in tune with your body as the seasons are changing. So our goal at Wellness Abundance Coaching is to offer 8-week group coaching programs towards the beginning or middle of each season. So the fall starts, I think, September 21st or 22nd. I can't remember the exact date this year, but it's around the 21st or 22nd. So we're starting about 10 days before that. So we will be doing when you choose to enroll in the group health coaching program, about a week and a half into it, we will be in the season of fall. So anyways, I feel like this is also a time when, since the sun's coming up later and it's going down earlier, our bodies actually. So first of all, let me just start with this. So if you have noticed that depending on your eating style, your exercise, your sleep, including all your other healthy lifestyle habits, they kind of change a little bit throughout the year, that's totally normal. Our bodies actually expect that, and our bodies actually want that, Okay. Now just hear me out. I know you're probably thinking, but Melissa, you always promote like consistent, healthy lifestyle habits, consistent exercise, consistent eating clean, all the consistency. Well, yes, I do. On one hand. On the other hand, it's really super important to really work with our body's biological rhythm, okay, the biorhythm. So that's including with women, like our menstrual cycles, because our menstrual cycles, our hormones fluctuate up and down, but our hormones can also tend to just fluctuate a little bit also depending on when the sun is rising and when it's setting, when the weather's colder, when it's warmer, etc., etc. So that's why I think it's super important to really, adjust your habits, your lifestyle habits to align with the seasons of the year. Now, and another reason I'm leading the fall group health coaching program, because oftentimes we go into this time of year and we're like, okay, it's pumpkin spice season. Okay. Then it's going to be Halloween. We're going to take the kids trick-or-treating. We're going to just gorge on candy and I'm going to gain weight. And then it's going to be Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to gorge on all the Thanksgiving food and the pies and the sweets. And then it's going to be Thanksgiving and it's peppermint mocha time. Oh my gosh, it's so overwhelming. So so the purpose of the group health coaching program for the fall is to really help you learn how to navigate these 3 months out of the year with ease and calmness. Because we want to be calm throughout the year. We want to really manage our stress levels. Now, stress is good to some extent, but when your stress levels are chronically high, that is no good. That can cause a lot of hormone disruption in your body, which causes infertility and irregular menstrual cycles, for women, and it causes our hormones that tell us when we're hungry, when we're satisfied, to kind of go up and down. It can decrease melatonin, which is the hormone that tells us like, hey, it's time to go to sleep. Let's wind down. And so really managing your stress levels is really a key component during this time of year. And oftentimes we're like, oh, I shouldn't. We should ourselves, like, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that, I shouldn't eat this piece of pie, I shouldn't eat this pumpkin spice latte, I shouldn't eat this candy cane mocha, whatever it is. I shouldn't. Or I'm going to be bad, or I'm going to have a cheat day. I'm going to teach you how to get that vocabulary, those words completely out of your vocabulary, and shift into working with your body and working with the season and really helping to balance your hormones. So if you have noticed, oftentimes, during the summer, we tend to, and I say we as in general, general population, it's not necessarily true for everyone, but our bodies tend to gravitate more towards salads and the lighter meals, sandwiches if you eat bread. I know we've been eating more sandwiches than we ever have in the last 10 years, my husband and I, with, gluten-free bread, of course, because my body does not handle gluten well at all. And so we focus on that, but we focus on the lighter meals. Sometimes, when the meals are too heavy during the summer, I just don't feel good. And also when it's hot out, we tend to kind of lose our appetite more, and we tend to, want to hydrate even more so during the summer. Especially this summer has been kind of weird, the weather, obviously. And I know there's some areas of the country that it's just been so incredibly hot. I know right now where we are, it's been warm for us pretty consistently where we are. And so we tend to want to hydrate more. And I know that when I'm hot, I don't really feel like eating, or I don't feel like eating a large meal. I could just eat a bowl of leftover meats and veggies and be like in the morning and be good until dinner. So really learning how to, work with your body with the seasons. And then also during the summer, since it's lighter out, longer, the days are longer, it's a little bit warmer, we tend to be more physically active during the summer because there's longer days, and we tend to have more energy because we also naturally gravitate towards sleeping just a little bit less. Now, I know sleep is super important, but we tend to sleep a little bit less during the summer because our body's circadian rhythm, which is like basically the rhythm that our bodies tell us when to eat, when to sleep, and when to wake up, all that good stuff. We're awake for a longer period of time, and we don't need to sleep as much because the sun isn't down for as long as in the winter. But when we transition into the winter, I think it's the beginning of November when the time changes, and then it's going to start getting dark at like 4:30 in some places, earlier in some places. I know here in Southern California, usually about 4:30, 4:45, that's when the sun really starts to go down. And so by the time we're eating dinner at 6 or 6:30, the sun's completely down. Not like now where the sun's, still up fairly high in the sky at 6 or 6:30 when we eat dinner. So then when it gets dark out, when the sun goes down, we naturally want to just go to sleep and do less at night, and that's natural. That's okay. And also in the summer or in the winter, we want to eat more too, because we want to hibernate. We want to store that food for later. So another mindset hurdle I'm going to discuss is how to overcome a little bit of weight gain during the winter. I mean, you can maintain your weight. You could even lose weight during the winter. It's totally possible. But really being in a mindset of maybe gaining about 5 pounds, it's okay. It's totally okay to do that. And it's actually normal throughout the year. I was just having a conversation with one of my friends from the gym not that long ago, and she was like, oh man, I'm really healthy I do feel good at like 124, 125, but really when it gets down to 119 is the number on the scale that I want. And I said to her, actually a 5-pound weight fluctuation is not necessarily a bad thing, because especially for women, because of our hormonal cycles, it could be water weight. It could, even for men too, it could be not necessarily hormonal cycles, but if you eat a lot of sodium, you tend to gain some water weight, and that's okay. You could burn that off fast. That will go away fairly quickly. But so really just learning how to be okay with that, because then you just get into the cycle of, oh my gosh, I'm gaining weight. Okay, now I got to work out harder. I got to eat better. Okay, now I'm lean again. And then now whether it be conscious or unconscious, like you're like, oh my God, okay, now it's okay for me to eat more. It's okay for me to indulge more, which it is okay to indulge occasionally. But sometimes we use it like, oh, I'm at a great weight. I'm at my goal weight. And then we tend to indulge a little bit more than normal in whatever, adult beverages, sweets, cakes, savory foods, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. And then we're back up, we gain those 5 pounds super quickly. And then it's just like a battle. It's just a cycle. And really the way we think about that cycle is super, super important. So one thing that we're going to talk about a lot in the 8 weeks is to learn I'm going to help you learn how to adjust your exercise routine for the changing of weather. Depending on where you live, you could have snow. I know my friend I have a friend in Michigan and I have a friend in Minnesota, and they both tell me about their winters. It's like 10 below zero. And my girlfriend in Minnesota is like, oh my gosh, it was so cold during my run this morning. I probably shouldn't have ran because it's unhealthy. And so, but really learning how to adjust your exercise routine and still get the benefits from it, because you can do it. You can do it. And then learning how to get better quality sleep so you can minimize stress and anxiety throughout the holidays, you know, all the gift giving. There's so much stress that comes along with the holidays, like non-health related, not even including food and exercise, movement, all that stuff, but it's just like the whole stress, travel, if you're traveling, and gift giving, all that stuff could be a little bit stressful. And then, you know, also, so one thing I hear very often from coaching clients is when I ask clients to gauge their confidence in their ability to like achieve a health goal, whether it be I'm going to bring my lunch to work 3 days this week. Okay, great. How confident do you feel that you could do this? And they'll tell me, they'll share their answer. And when I ask them, like, why do they feel confident? And I don't do this in like, oh, what, like, why do you, in like a negative way, but in a positive way. Most of the time they share with me with one goal or another throughout our working relationship together is, well, I have you to help me. That is so common. And it's like, that's why people come to me, and that's why I have a job. And that's one thing I love so much about my work as a health and fitness coach, is that I get to be that support system. I get to be that person who who my clients get to bounce ideas off of. I get to be that person. I'm choosing to be that person to help my clients achieve their health goals, because we all need a support system. And oftentimes now, so many of my clients have this strong support system at home. However, I do have some clients, and have had some clients in the past, who they simply just don't have that support system at home. And also, it's interesting with partners, like, we want our partners to be happy. We want them to be healthy, but we also want them to be happy. So sometimes we kind of give in to their indulgences a little too often, and which is not necessarily a bad thing. However, really helping to support that person in making healthy lifestyle choices that they are choosing to make, then is incredibly powerful. So really, sometimes our partners need a little bit of a push, and sometimes our partners don't really know how to do that. Okay. So health coaching, it really helps you get from where you are right now on your health journey to where you want to be. So if you're struggling with sugar addiction, this is a huge one. It could be in the form of baked goods, candy. It could be in the form of alcohol. Okay. Alcohol is a sugar. It could be in the form of processed foods. Okay. Because there's so much hidden sugar in processed foods. So sugar addiction is probably the number one reason my clients come to me, especially women, because our cycles, being a woman can be so challenging. But my role as your health coach is to help you kind of navigate this journey with ease and calmness, and navigate it a little bit more effortlessly, to where in the beginning you may have to try harder than normal. And then the more success you have with the small baby steps, the more you will improve, your confidence will go up, and you will see your ability. You will really tap into your true ability to make these healthy lifestyle changes. So so my number one goal for this fall 8-week group health coaching program is to help you achieve your health and fitness goals faster and more efficiently. Okay. So I love this. And also, so what you're going to get is there's going to be 8 1 hour Zoom group health coaching sessions. Oh my gosh, I can't talk, over Zoom. And they will all be recorded. I will send them to the group afterwards. If you miss it, don't worry about it. I got you. And you'll also get access to our 6 pillars to healthy, sustainable lifestyle habits, which is all about mindset, getting your mindset dialed in. You will have access to Wellness Abundance Club, Wellness Abundance, which is our 12 module online course that will teach you all about food, gratitude, exercise, sleep, how your body benefits from it, and why it wants it. And and then this is new, and this 2 things are new actually. I just thought of the other thing. So the first thing that I'm super excited about is I am offering every single person a 30-minute one-on-one health coaching session with me. I've never offered this with group coaching because it's group coaching was just all about group coaching. It's all about the group and the community. But I thought, what if we throw in like one 30-minute one-on-one coaching session? You could do this at any point. You could sign up for yours at any point during the 8-week period. It could be in the beginning. I could help you set up some goals, help you get your why dialed in. It could be in the middle. It could be at the end. Like, okay, let's chat about what your next steps are, whenever you want during the 8-week program. So, and then the second thing that is huge is you will get some fall recipes, and kind of like a generic meal plan. It's not going to be specific. I'm not a big fan of creating personalized meal plans because I want to help my clients create autonomy, and I want you to be self-sufficient, and I will help guide you through the process. But I will give you ideas. I will give you some delicious and nutritious fall recipes for you to make. So those 2 benefits are new. And if people dig them, they love them, then when we do our next 8-week group coaching program, probably starting in January, I'll throw in some winter recipes and even throw in some more one-on-one coaching sessions if you choose, if you guys are digging it. So, okay, so you could enroll in just group health coaching. Okay, the investment's only $250 for the 8 weeks. And so you can enroll just in that, or you could sign up for Wellness Abundance Club. And when you sign up for Wellness Abundance Club, you get 12 60-minute one-on-one health coaching sessions with me, either in person or virtually. Or if you're local to me in the Thousand Oaks area, we could do fitness coaching as well, fitness training in person. Totally cool with that. So you can mix and match. And you also get access to 6 pillars, the Wellness Abundance course, and fitness videos. I think there's 27 online fitness videos that you get access to with Wellness Abundance Club. And you get to join for a full 12-month period. You get to join any 8-week group health coaching program at no extra financial investment. You just need to invest your time. That's it. So, okay, so reach out to me, Melissa at wellnessabundancecoaching.com. And actually, I will put a link below in the notes to schedule a time to chat with me about this if you want to learn more details. But just go to melissaking.net under the Work With Me tab, and you will find all the info there. So I'm super, super excited about this. I love the fall. I love pumpkin spice lattes. There will be pumpkin recipes. And okay, all right. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe below so you are always notified when we have a new video on our YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.